Today we're going to talk about the triangle choke with the legs.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Now, before we get into this whole triangle choke with the legs thing, I want to preface this by saying the triangle choke with the legs is one of the most difficult submissions in all of jiu-jitsu to finish.
You've said that many times, and I've noticed that.
The triangle choke with the legs, there's so many moving parts and mechanics to it that make it difficult. Plus, the other person has gravity on their side. They're on top of you. So how many times, you guys out there, you put on a triangle choke and you get stacked? The first thing they're going to do to you is put your knees above your head and try to stack you. Well, now that we know that, as soon as we enter the triangle choke, let's slow down the stack and increase our finish.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Now, the leg that goes over top of the shoulder, instead of going for my angle right away, I'm going to take this leg and I want my leg to mirror his spine. Meaning this, I want my calf going down his back. Now my opposite leg, I'm going to put the inside of my knee next to his shoulder, cross my ankles, pinch my knees, and pull my heels to my bum.
I'm already feeling it.
Go ahead, stack me.
You can tap from here.
No, I'm just gonna tap myself out.
Turning purple.
That's tight. That's tight. I haven't even entered the choke yet.
Felt like he did.
So triangle choke control position. Anytime we talk about submissions, there's the finishing position, the position where I want to finish this guy, but there's also a position where I want to control him. Okay? So I got triangle choke control positions, I got arm lock control positions. There's positions where I want to slow down or diminish his ability to escape. To stack somebody, you want your head high and your chest forward. So by pulling everything in and down, it's breaking your spine. You felt that on your spine.
Absolutely.
Okay? I didn't stop him from lifting my hips off the mats.
Right.
But that's fine.
Yeah, I felt like I was actually, hey, I got a little bit of something going on here because I'm getting your hips off the mat.
As soon as this person lifts my hips off the mats, that's when I change the angle on him and finish my strangle. Boom. So now let's talk about the finish. Okay? The leg comes over top of the shoulder, calf down the spine, heel on the small of the back. Inside of the knee on the outside of the shoulder, cross your ankles, pinch your knees together, pull your heels to your bum, and keep your hips down.
Wow.
Notice as soon as I pull my hips down, your head goes from an upward position to a downward position. Yeah, you want to lift your head up?
Man, I can't.
Now, as soon as you go to try to stack me, you're lifting my hips off the mat. Boom.
Oh.
That's when I finish.
What's interesting with that finish was there was no real pronounced 90-degree angle change and all that other stuff that traditionally gets taught with that.
That's right.
And it was tight.
Turning the angle when your entire back is on the mat is tough. It's tough,
especially when they're pressuring.
They're pressuring you down. They're trying to stack you. So spinning on the mats become difficult because you're stuck to the mats. So literally I'm creating a position from my triangle choke where I'm forcing you to drive up. And as soon as you try to drive up, you lift my hips off the mats. Now I'm spinning on my shoulders, versus spinning flat back on the mats.
You actually use their stack against them.
I use their stack against them.
Devious, man.
Devious? What do you mean devious? If you want to think about putting your tailbone down into the
So
mat.
that instead of being an arch where it's easy to roll me up, it's flat. And now they have to lift.
They have to lift you.
Yeah, instead of rocking me, it's a harder lift, so they got to commit to it harder.
Correct. So as soon as they stack you, the leg that's over top kind of slides into the knee.
Oh, okay, that's what I was missing before.
So you go from here, control, the stack starts to happen, and
But
then
to
you go.
make that work, you have to have had that first leg really
Yep,
deep.
yep.
Right? Because here's the problem I would have when I try to do the triangles. And then with the, where you put it, you turn the angle, I get hooked, and I get hooked like this. I want to be here because this is so much more powerful. I'll get here and I'm pulling and it's not efficient, right? But all of that is because this leg wasn't deep enough to start with. I'm running out of leg to get around the neck. Whereas if I just had it more hooked over, then it can come around to where it can get in. Okay.
There you have it, guys. Triangle choke with the legs from the bottom side of the guard. I don't want to get stacked. I don't want to carry this guy's weight. I want to enter my triangle choke, control, expect the stack to happen, and use their stack against them. As soon as they start to drive and lift your hips off the mat, that's when I change the angle and finish. I don't go for the angle too quickly if I know that the person I'm grappling with has any type of defense ability. If it's a new person, they don't have any clue what's going on, boom, I'll hit my angle quick and go. If it's somebody that I know is going to combat my triangle choke, I got to control them first. I got to slow down the stack, and I don't want to burn out my legs. There we go. On to the next. Boom.
Nice. So even if I come up on my feet,
That's when I go to finish. You okay?
I'm great.